Hello and welcome to another adventure of Minecraft. This is my Starship Enterprise, and if you looked on my last video you could see the detail of it, and it was pretty square really. So I've decided now to make it much better by adding much more texture to it, giving it like a smoother finish, sort of smoothing it out. As you can see, like from the previous one, it's all square, but I've added more steps to the squares, giving it a much more smoother look. As we come down the side of the body of the ship itself, it's pretty damn cool. The smoothing works pretty well, but you do get that sort of a hazy sort of a look, because it gives it some sort of a sheeny, sort of a funny look as it fluctuates through the screen. But other than that, it looks really cool. So I'm going to take you up to one of the actual warp drive engines, and these are up here, as you know. As you can see previously, I left these blocks on underneath, right, so you can see the detail much better as what it was looking like, pretty square. But when the smoothing went on, it's going to look like that in the end. So you can get an idea of what it was and what it is. It's massive in size, so bear with me. 711 blocks long, which is really big, and there's like 219 blocks wide. It's quite something to build. I've enjoyed the build actually doing it. I've been a while doing it as well, as you see in my last video to this one. But the smoothing really does look good. I mean, I'm really pleased with it. So it's come up really well. It's still a bit more work to do obviously to it, but as you can see. We're going to enter the actual warp drive engine now, so you can see all of the gubbins inside, because this ship has not only got it on the outside, it's going to have it on the inside as well. So you'll have all the not working parts, but parts that look like they work, sort of thing. As you know, by Minecraft, nothing works except for pistons. Right, here we go. Right, you're inside the main warp drive. Where's the warp drive? This here is the filter. It comes through there, and you've got this powered through here, as you can see. They change filters by taking out this grey block and replacing it with new, and this is your main filter head. All the energy comes rushing through there, and it's filtered through here, like a vacuum cleaner in a sense, a little big sponge. And all the energy is gathered through into these rods, and they gather up through here. It's more like a flash of a battery. The store of the power gets pulled into here, stored up, and then released down the other end. We've got fuses going up here. We've got the cables here as well, the reds and the yellows and the greens. Can't really see the yellow unfortunately, but it is there. It's dark inside. And this is the fuse couplings of like anything goes wrong down that end, it sort of blows up this end sort of thing, you know, so they come and repair what damage needed. All the wiring is involved, so each thing is connected up properly, and it's all connected through. As you can see, the wires have gone through there, the sponges are there. And all that energy is then shoved through the back of the engine, giving it its warp drive. And down the bottom here, that's where the energy comes through, whoosh, and then coming through. If it's wasting energy, it gets sucked back through here and then drawn back through to drive. So it's going to go storage all the way through here. And this is where the main controls are for, you know, channeling the energy and using that energy. So the wiring and how to turn on the engine and the way it goes. So all the wiring is through here. It's all coupled up. It all feeds through the hull, through there. I'm not going to go through there though, because it'll take me forever. It's a big drop. So I'm going to take you back up here now. And that is the inside of the warp drive. Here's the back of the impulse engine, and we're looking back down to the main hull, which looks pretty tidy. I'm going to head now inside, because I haven't got much of a video time on here. It's 4 minutes already, and I need to get on because you want to see the rest of the ship obviously. I need to go down. But before I do, I want to show you this. This is my electric door system. Again, I want it to be more authentic. You step on and the doors open and close, and that's how the system works over there. Coming through back up here. I'll try to get all those doors on, but there's a lot of work involved in that. Getting the doors. The easier way is just putting iron doors with sensors, do you know what I mean? This is the main corridor. Everybody comes belting through here to get on board the ship, and they've got 3 turbo shafts to use. Okay, this is your left, and then you've got your right, and then you've got your centre. We go to the centre for now, because this is where we're going to go. And we're going to go up. And this goes all the way up to the top of the ship. We need to go as far as blue, which is green. And somewhere is the blue. Gone too far. Well, let's main corridor for that. Okay, that's that. Not gone too far. Where are you? Here he is. Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. We're entering, this is the array and it's 0 gravity. So we enter the array. This is where they sit and control the array and maintain it and look after it. And as you come up down this side, this is the array itself. It's completely finished now. It took a while doing this, but it's worth the energy. It really was. And you've got the maintenance hatches come through here, and we go through here now. It just goes to main engineering. These are the nacelles that hold the power, like the power cords. Huge! And they go right way through the whole ship. Literally one end to the other. And that's coupled straight to the warp drive engines, which are right at the back. We're travelling through these doors now to get right down the other end. It'll take me a while to get there, but each one's got a vein in it and an energy cell. I'm going to go past one slowly for you. You can see how I've constructed those. Pretty damn nice. And I like the colours as well. I'm using the steam pack, which is really cool. Right, we're in main engineering, and here we go. I've been altering it a little bit. It looks a bit sort of funny, but I don't know what to do with it really. I might check on a few more pictures about it, but I wanted to get this main thing in here because that's what they've got, the main, you know, sort of power situation going through there. It is all connected up, as you can see. Okay, so we're now going to go through main engineering to the back end, which is the store here. Carry on watching this power cable all the way through. It takes a while to get down the other end. It's a big ship. And away we go. Arriving at the mid-sections, we should be there soon. It's so long, that's all. I like the glass effect as well, with a bit of gold there. This steam pack looks really nice for this kind of thing. And okay, the doors don't look authentic, but I like them. It's old-fashioned and looks pretty cool. Right, now this is where it all connects up. The warp drive engines are connected up through here to main drive. And this is how they do it. All the couplings are on there, the power grid goes through there, and they're all wired up. Boom! And that is what I call a serious build. Not too bad now getting through there. I'll go around the back end so you can actually have a look at that. So you can see all the wire. They are individually wired. And inside these power couplings are wires. Literally, it's been wired up, then covered. So they all do connect properly to that area. I'm now going to go through the top door, which is up here. Double doors, and come through the bottom. And we're going to lead into the main decks. Now this is inside the hull of the main body, and we're going to travel around through here. I want to get to the elevator shaft because I need to get to the top end. Okay, we'll go through this door into one elevator shaft. I need to swap shafts, so we're going to go through the blue one, and we're going to go into main hall and through the central turbo lift. This will take us right away up the top. I've got to shift on because of time. Oh, I hate doing films when you've got a limited period. It takes so long to upload otherwise. Right, here we go. Through the main doors. Okay, this is the main section that you saw earlier, and the floor looks a lot better. Well, quite a lot better. It's not carpet, but it's metal plating. Looks fun. And of course, this is the main switches I built earlier. This is what I want to do for each door, but imagine a door system that would take a long time to put in. Okay, we're going to go to not the bridge yet, so we're going to go past the bridge door. Excuse the hole in the floor because I'm doing work on that. Okay, that's one of them. And we'll go to this one here. This is the computer core, and we're going through stage one of it. These are security doors, but you can't get a security door. This is the main computer core. There's the observation ladders to go up to this platform to go through to each section of the computer core, so they can check on it. And when they get to the top, they can say, oh, yeah, what have a malfunction there, I can repair it while they're looking at it. On the other side of this coin, we have here the turbo lifts, and also we've got these inspection patches, which are V2s and V1s. These are ventilation shafts. They go from one end, the bottom, right the way up to the other, and they ventilate the air through the ship, giving people oxygen so they can breathe. Lucky them. Right, all I can say now is we're going to head through the main door back there, and we need to go in the back of that. This is what I want to get to. Going at the back of this now. These are the turbo lift doors. I think it's that one. Yeah. Let's check up the top, and it's Not that one. Here's the other one over there. Okay, go for that one. Get lost around here quite easily. Here we go. Take you to the bridge. And we'll get this bit sorted out for you so you can see the bridge as it's been laid out. And then we can go from there, really. I think I might have to shorten the bridge a bit around here because it looks tall. So I don't know yet. It's like, you know, the bloke stands at his post here with his displays right up there, and it's like the computer panel's there, but it should be a bit further down. But if you want to squidge it all in, you know, it's a bit funny. The ceiling looks amazing. I love that. The hole in the roof, as they did, take a look at. Captain's chair's here. Now he sits directly above the computer core, right, which is right there, and that'll go right down to the base of the ship. Okay, we're not going to go down there because it's a long drop, but it's almost finished in there. And that takes you to the room below, which we just come out of, for the computer core itself. These are ventilation shafts, each one either side. You've got one there, and you've got one over, oops, sorry about that, there. And we come down through the door here, and we're now going to head to the next one, which is here. These are escape pods, and they go up there. I've got one fitted, I only just done one, so I can't be bothered to fit the others. Which are here. You sit on one lemon and you get a catapult out the top of the thing, and you'll be saved if there's any problems. There's loads of them. But it goes around, and we go back to one level down, and we're going to head now to the main sources section. Now this I've done a lot of work on. If I can get through the door. Right, here we go. Here we got one turbo lift here. It takes you through the levels. There's 10 decks on this baby, and we've got 3 turbo lifts. Because come out of one, there's one on the other side as well. Now these are struts to hold the main floors, and there's 10 of them, so we're getting quite good now. As you see, a lot of work's gone on this time around from the other video, and there's nothing in here from the other video, but this one is getting quite loaded. And so each deck is going to come into each line. As you can see, I've been putting them in slowly, so you get a feel of the size of the ship. I've got some over the other side. These are maybe like rooms and so on, you know, cabins or observation areas and canteens and restaurants and, you know, toilets and baths and showers. How about that now? Over here, we've got the viewing areas. We can have, like, I don't know what's going to be here yet. It could be like the main quarters or whatever. I don't know. Anything you want to think about, you stick it in there. And we should have a bed or whatever. Coming along the back end, and we're quite deep into it now because these pillars and lighting. I like the lighting. I might keep it. You'll have to excuse the hole in the floor because I'm working on this one, because the deck further down here is a bit of a pain because I've got to make sure I'm lining up with everything down here with the top. But that's only temporary, so that'll be filled in once I've finished down the bottom. And that will take us up to the top there. See, this, I've got anything in here, but on the other side, you can see the decks coming in nicely. You can see the main the main power cable coming through here. And that runs along here, as you can see. It's not quite finished yet. It's in, but it's not powered. So, shoot down this end of the ship, and we can see where the power coupling comes into it, and there it is. It's waiting to be filled in, and it will be filled in, and that's where it connects, and that's what it looks like on the base. This is the top of the turbo lift, so do you know what I mean? So I'm sitting on top of it, but this is the main power cord beside it. So it looks pretty nice. I like this theme pack. It is really something else for this kind of thing, and I really enjoy building this vessel. So that's the update so far. I hope you enjoyed my long video, and I hope to get it uploaded tomorrow and enjoy it. If you want to go through it again, you can. You can see the sizes and stuff like that, and I've totally enjoyed this build. It's the biggest build I've ever done. I mean, I've done Titanic, man, and I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed.